see the flood out from the defensive side. Mibr with the numbers advantage, looking to push the pace a little bit more. Spotting a scalp, it's labored, but it's best.
So a little bit of progress on this round for the side of Eco.
Aspas connecting onto one, a little bit of utility joining in on the fun.
Yeah, all this info gathered from the side of Mibr, you're 100% correct, and that's a great entry from Havoc.
Yep, and a great response from Khalil too. You mentioned that it really felt like they needed to avoid getting...
And that's what you want. Everybody else is playing util. I mean, now they're kind of hunting a bit, but maybe a little unnecessary.
Just narrowly missing the second. Again, the aggressive swing out from Heat. It's proving to be a little bit too much for us, but real room, no angle found. Very well handled by Furia. Artine and Shenum, 2 remaining with the gun.
Player standing.
Immediately falls. Shenum left in a 1v2. Again, prize weak. Heat not much better off, but there's just not enough time.
Wow, what a great comeback to the round. Of course, the curse.
But you are right. Reckoning now invested, gonna flush him out a little bit further. Force them further back to their side of the map. Shoving the line of scrimmage. As Rafa falls, our team's got to sit back and watch and find any semblance of safety to play from behind. Excuse me.
He got pre-fired.
Verno on a heater. Numbers, again, the way of the defense. Prize and Khalil forced to try to take back some of this space and secure this spike. He's got a timing. He's got some space. And he's just made the map a little bit smaller. Now the defense with full eyes, focus forward. Prize, yeah, you know you have to tap that ult out and bait it out. That's exactly what they do. Now they're,
15, 30 seconds of the round. It's been in the mid-round on the actual site hits where Aspas has been getting a lot of the kills.
I can't believe they're still checking this. And they got a kill on the other side. Not connecting. I mean, where did the pellets go? Meanwhile, Aspas from on high gets his 3. Shenum gets the last, and that's another retake success. Now as Cortesia is not able to connect on the shots, swing out from the Viper, and it's a lethal one at that, as again, another defuse for Mibr, another retake for Mibr, and another round win. What could be a defuse situation. Yep, Khalil takes one to the back of the head, assassination style. Aspas gets another, and Havoc, who, if you remember, was on the opposite side of the map, is now left on the outside looking in once more at the hands of who else?
Last player standing.
Heat will join him, and Rafa's 13 HP surely will not be enough to stand the test in a 1v5. I think when we think about teams that we expect to compete...
He can get here, even if he falls, it's all good.
He might... No, he gets nothing.
Deleted. Heard some yelling in the arena after that one, yeah. Yeah, man.
Making things competitive. And the response instantly through. Havoc now falls, all attention can be turned towards the site. Khalil never really had a chance. Having fun. This does not look fun.
Down A.
I mean, the desk was right, though. I mean, it could potentially be your last map.
No, Verno repositioning, staying alive, swinging on to the first, looking for the second.
Player standing.
And he does settle.
Spike down B.
Shenum left in a 1v.
30 seconds left.
But they're slowing down. You talked about how they needed to speed up around this and try to beat the rotations. Plucked out of the sky. Cortesia trying to hold the line himself. Falls. But now without Heat has found a window. Creeping out of tree. He's already got back sight. Shenum's lit up and he's dead. Very nicely done. And Cortesia is going to be on this. There's so much on the shoulders of this operator right now. He's going to have to take space and connect on a shot, and he does. Rafa falls, a 4v2. Traded back. Artine upgrading a weapon as a clip. There's a lot of retake potential here, as you were mentioning.
Yeah, Verno's setting up right now to use that ultimate as well. That kill onto Rafa from Artine is huge.
It's going to help him. Look, take a close eye on the minimap. Heat is going all the way back into their spawn, and he's going to catch 2 asleep at the wheel. 2 kills found. He backs up from Shenum. Cortesia is here beside him. Side by side, shoulder by shoulder, 1 kill found, make that 2 for the Sentinel. Artine left in a 1v2. Rotating back towards B, he's gonna be a little late to the party. He's gonna have to solve it all on the fly. Finding a way out. This is so labored. Shenum and Verno trying to approach us from different angles. As Shenum was 1v1. HP, not enough to stand against the test of Cortesia. But still plenty of work to be done. Rafa just waiting for any swing into his crosshair. Spots ahead. Shenum and Verno.
Enemy remaining.
Side by side, get a couple kills. Flash, they have to deal with main. It's Laybird. High's got flash, still gets a kill. Shenum now falls. Members of the attack weak as the defense inches closer and closer, but MIB. What do you do here?
In the past, they've tried to die to the spike. It looks like Havoc, he was trying to get some use out of that Marshall. He takes armor off of Shenum, but...
Havoc is the first of all. Khalil will join him. He does too. Oh, this has all the smells, all the makings of a bonus.
A.
And it was... He's just trying to buy time for Heat. The Heat is taking way too long. The round's over.
Yeah.
Save.
Or do you double down and give another gun away?
It's getting out of hand right now. Furia have lost the plot.
Right, and he's gonna try to first one. That's so aggressive, and he gets two!
Down A.
Relentless in his approach, and rewarded for it. They cannot let this one slip. This would be heartbreak. This would be disaster. It was a 4v. Knows where he is. He's trying to connect onto him. It's a little labored, but it will fall through. Now a 5v3. Right into the Odin. Connecting onto the second. Only 3 left now. Again, Furia so close. The wall keeping them at bay.
I know
it's all on Artie and Cortesia now. Can they keep this thing alive or split on the cards? Prize with 3.
Down.
And when you go up by 10...
Nice timing on the flank there from Shenum though, but flanked out.
One enemy remaining.
I mean, it's just chaos everywhere, trade upon trade.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, that's to take that fight again. Khalil's in such a weird spot.
Experiment complete.
Gets a kill onto Shenum, but
One enemy
that's
remaining.
the harder one, and nicely done from
Down
Khalil.
mid.
Spying it. Havoc pops the ult, not for info, but just to stay alive. Meanwhile, Heat from up in heaven,
Down B.
able to get 5 HP. Havoc falls. Shenum finally dealt with on the other side of the map as Heat down in hell, can't do much.
Rafa still has...
As Khalil pushes further and further and wins out the 1v1 for Furia.
We talk about a sigh of relief from Furia, though. I mean, Rafa, he had his whole kit, like...
Advantage the way of the attack. You've got Prize who's going to be on this late lurk.
He's got to win this 1v1, but Havoc gets taken out as well. Prize, maybe he can bring this one back.
Cortesia is waiting for it. Still nicely done by Prize. And now the ult at the ready. They're going to flush right into it. Aspas pops his blades. Oh my goodness, Khalil
So fast.
hitting the ground with 0 HP, and now they got the rolling thunder. They can fill him behind. Prize was stuck. He had nowhere to go.
So...
Oh yeah, but Havoc may have found a tiny window to play around, but he's pushed back. You've got Shori, you've got spam from the rifles. Khalil somehow still getting a kill. And Havoc getting one too. But Aspas arrives to save the day.
Enemy
No mid info. Ooh, they're coming for you. He has the dash. Oh, he slams into a wall.
Great punish. Protocols.
They're gonna try to fill him behind this. The rolling thunder sends him sky high.
enemy remaining.
Cortesia lands to get a kill, but can't connect on anything else. Fight back into A-main to take this back. And I don't know how they do that. MIB are forced to scale forward, but they're surrounded.
Furia, you have to take out the Viper.
He had to TP out. He's gonna get all the way back into spawn.
You spoke about Rafa in the beginning of this match. He's gonna have to step up huge here.
On his own, and stand up he does. Huge for Fury. And now they know where one more is, and you've got to be careful. That's the spike. I mean, if he dies there, everything's being picked apart around him anyway, but
One enemy remaining.
that's the precious cargo. And it will fall. Exactly what he needs there.
It's a must-win round for Furia, and they are up 5v3 in a post plant, but the flood is coming through.
5v4 or 4v3 now.
How does nobody hear that?
3v3 now. 3v2 now. He and Khalil, the dash forward, but you're right. It feels like he's on the other side of the map right now. It doesn't have the stun up. Heat's feeling a lot of this pressure. Meanwhile, Cortesia has slipped in the net. The flash is perfect. And Rafa's shots are to stand on his own.
He's got to try to disrupt. He cannot let these Teo missiles go down, delay the spike. There's only 20 seconds left. This is the play.
Off the flash, able to get the first. Cortesia down.
He's got to keep going.
They've taken B. Artine up in heaven. turning the flash. The paranoia is behind it. Do they fill in? That's going to cause so many problems. Khalil scaling forward into the smoke, hitting the best of our team.
Last player standing.
It's all falling apart for them. Heat has to stand in a 1v.